chosen ones, empaths, and all the genuine souls out there, you're gonna turn this around. All right, you bounce back from this narcissist that was involved in your life, and I know many of you have already bounced back. All right, so many of you have already bounced back from the depths of darkness, and you've took it in your stride again, and you're living your best life again. Okay, and don't overlook your successes, okay, of what you're actually doing. Okay, don't overlook it. You've come a long way. And for those of you that are still in hurt, you know, read the comments of other people, not only on this video but other videos, and it does give you an insight of what's ahead for you. It really does, because the dark days just don't last forever. And these narcissists that are involved in your life are so self-absorbed that they kind of feel responsible for you going on and doing well, for you going on and living your best life, for you going on and succeeding. They kind of, it infuriates them that you've gone on to better things, because they only wanted what's bad for you. You see, they only wanted what's bad for you. But I promise you, life opens up. Life doesn't stop with the narcissist. It can actually seem like that. You know, that's how mad it is. Like, when you think back to your mindset, this is what I mean. The mindset when you're in hurt, right? And those of you that are further along in your journey will be able to testify. Like, you can't believe that you was actually in a place where you felt like your whole world had crumbled, and over some person, and a narcissist at that, right? You literally can't believe that you were letting someone, a narcissist involved in your life, be such an effect on you, to the point where you sink to depression, to the point where you think you can't go on. Like, and it's such a transformation, you know, towards the light that comes with this whole experience. And you'll forever be in gratitude. You'll be forever thankful to God or the universe or whatever you believe in, whatever your belief system is. You'll be truly thankful that you went through this experience. All right. And this is what I mean. Like, it's not the objective in the mind of the chosen one or empath or genuine soul to really, like, they don't go about their life thinking, oh yeah, I'm doing this now, this is going to infuriate the narcissist or whatever like that. They don't really think that. But it's nice to know that you going on and doing better does cause them fury. Like, it proves to you that them people are not, they're not decent people, you know. Especially those of you that see tendencies from them when you start progressing, when they try and pull you back, when they try to pull you back. And not just a direct hoover, like trying to wish them back in your life, but trying to pull you back, even causing chaos in your life, disrupting your flow. Okay? So I promise you that, like, it is, better days do lay ahead, you know. And there was someone in the comment section yesterday who said, what did they say again? They said, they feel like their life's going in a better place now. You know, they're still going to check in on the videos now and then, but they're preparing for their future, and they've seen how life gets them to a better place. And that's what I hope for all of you, you know, to reach that place of where you're filling your life with so much meaning and purpose that you're not focused on the narcissist, right? Like I say, there is a period of time after the relationship ends that you will go through, which is similar to like a relationship that you would have with a person, but it's actually the relationship towards the narcissist, but you figuring out what they're really about. Because when you hear a video or a podcast or whatever, you'll associate something that someone says in the video or the audio with the narcissist involved in your life, right? And you do this more and more, so you start to piece together a picture of them over a period of time, to which you grow in disgust, right? That's why I say, like, those of you that are hurting, those of you that are in pain, it doesn't last. just see the comments. There's so many testimonies that people have got past it. Okay, this person is not your be all end all. You know, some of you are gonna go on to better relationships and for more fruitful relationships. I know that's what you're not looking for right now, right? Maybe many of you, but that can happen. Okay, what I would just put as like a rule of thumb is don't naturally expect that the next person you encounter is going to be your happily ever after magical other. All right, that's the mistake you make. Like, just choose wisely, meticulous vetting process. Don't let people in too close. Just take your time with people. That's the best approach. And those that remain true will stay present. Okay, and the rest of them will flake away in that. You know. So you do go on to do really well in life in a myriad of ways, right? You'll find something fulfilling. Like, I remember when I worked in a job while I was healing, and I turned up to the job and I said, "Where's the rest of the people?" He said, "Oh no, it's just me and you." I was okay. I was shocked, and he was making me do work that I hadn't ever done before, right? Well, not make it do work, but asking me to do work. He said, "No, take your time. Like, don't worry, you'll learn it." And that, like, so I was thrust into this building site, and it was doing the electrical for the construction site to run. So there's lights all around the building site. There's power sockets all around the building site. There's sorry to bore you, but there's like the canteen facilities, the wealth, all of that, right? And the cranes and the hoists and all of this stuff. Ended up me doing the whole job basically. He left me there on my own. So I remember I used to start at 8 in the morning, so I used to start later than most people, and I used to finish at 3:30, right? So I was at 9, 10, and I used to take a break. And I was like my own boss for a little while, so it was like, that was my meaning in my life for that period of time, right? That's what I'm getting at. That was my meaning in my life for that period of time, and my purpose and my fulfillment, right? And that's what you have. You have these blessings, these whether you want to look at it as like a small success, a big success, you know, really be gracious and thankful for the things that come along in your life, okay? And I didn't treasure that job like I should have, with turning up on time and stuff like that. I was a bit all over the place, but because there was no one watching over me, really. Okay, I don't know, it was just how I was a lot younger, less responsible. I'm a lot more responsible now when I work. I'm always on time and things like that when I can be, like, if unless it's, you know, anyway, I'm going off topic, right? Probably not what you want to hear about, but I'm trying to say that these things that you're doing, like in your life, whether it's your job, your business, whatever, like, these are successes, okay? Like, this is you going on and doing things, and other things come along your way as well, and you know it, right? You'll see things straight away, different things. You'll start to learn more and more, and one of the main things that you start to learn about is this narcissism thing, right? You learn about this narcissism thing, and you awaken more and more and more to people in your family, to people in your friends, to people in your work, to people in your, and you start to see it with more and more, like, and this is why I try to, like, you know, you are the expert in your given situation, okay? Like, you really are. Like, you've lived it. A lot of people haven't lived it, you know? They might be book read and stuff like that, but they haven't lived it, and I've seen some of you say that in the comment section as well. So I just want you to understand that even that, waking up to narcissistic abuse, is a beautiful blessing. Having a job, having children, whatever you're doing with your life, right? Trying to succeed, like going on to better things. This all infuriates the narcissist. This all makes them annoyed. This makes them frustrated. You know, they don't want you. They want you in bed, destroyed, not able to work, sick. You know, this is how they want you. They don't want you progressing after them. They know if you go, like, you go to work, or you run your business, or you do whatever you do with your life, you know, you're going to be focused on things other than them, and that's not what they want. They're very dependent upon you being preoccupied with them and focused on them. Okay, they really are. So you going on, and you will, right? And that's what I want to hear from you, guys and ladies. And what do you, have you seen any progression in your life? Like, look for these things, okay? Because life does really improve. Like, and you know, some of you have been in long relationships, and really, I'm not trying to daunt you now, but taking a couple of years or a few years or however long it takes, even more, right? However long it takes you to really get back to be the best version of yourself, where you're not kind of dependent, not codependent, but like dependent on being around others and things like that. Like, you treasure what you value what you've got in life more, okay? Because so many of you got so much potential, okay, and you can all do it, right? Like I'm saying to you, if you've gained anything from any of these videos, even if even if you think some of the stuff you don't agree with me, right, but you've gained some benefit, it's only just started with an idea, just started with an idea. And I know it's only YouTube, but I'm saying this will, or the membership channel or the spiritual channel, like, if it helps you, it was just an idea. So obviously sometimes you're going in a direction that you think your life is meant to go in, like I was doing the electrical career, but this has come up, and I will always get back to it, something I want to do. But just for right now, this is what I mean. There's successes that come along in your life. Look for them. All right, look for them. I know a lot of you will know what I'm talking about. Some of you, if you're fresh out, you might not understand what I'm talking about just yet, but you will see this. I just wanted to give you indication that you will succeed. You will go on to better things. Life doesn't stop because of a narcissist. Like, you go on, and I want you to be excited for your new journey. Be excited for your new life without a narcissist. Be excited for it. So, meaning to say that earlier, like, you should really be excited about moving forward without the narcissist having some energy draining you. Like, moving forward is something to be excited for. Really, really is. So, anyway, thanks for listening today. I really appreciate the support. Please book a session if you'd like to. You may donate or support to the channel if you want to. Check out the spiritual channel for more content. My podcast is now on Spotify. All links you need are in the description box below. If you would like access to over 100 exclusive videos, daily uploads and custom video requests, join my membership program at zionmembership.com. Links also in the description box below. There's a 3-day free trial and you can cancel at any time. All content is made by me with no ties to any organisation or university. Your support truly keeps us going. I'll be back with another video soon. Peace.